Hi, my name is Antti Buri from LMS Racing. In this video, you're gonna follow us doing Spa 12 hours with Porsche 992 Cup car. Alright, Peter, and for us, we got a penalty.
It's a nice car. It looks very thick.
HRT Performance, Antti Buri will start.
I will need to make my way to the car. A little bit late.
We saw on the penalty box that you went over your drive time.
We started the weekend with Malmedy City Parade. This is a very special thing in Spa, where we take the car from racetrack to public road, drive all the way to Malmedy City Square, where we have a meet-up with the race fans, catch up with the other drivers. It is a nice thing what we do always in endurance races here in Spa. After this, we have administration checks, where we check all the licenses, we prepare for the races. After this is overall check, driver's equipment, shoes, helmets, all this kind of stuff. When all this is done, we are good to race. No. Monza.
Hi Antti.
Anyways, guys.
How are you doing?
Good. Nice. What happened?
TCR car.
TCR.
First corner.
Perfect. The way to start the weekend.
For sure.
Before the actual driving starts, we always have a meeting with the team. We're gonna see the data, video, make the planning for the driving, who's gonna start, how much tires we're gonna use, and this kind of stuff. All right, qualifying done, P3, good job, first day in the car. So, and long gap with the racing, I think 5 months. We can be happy because qualifying is not so important. Of course, it's nice to be in the podium, but tricky track, lot to learn, and it's going to be a long race tomorrow. So 30 minutes for the start of the race. Let's go and see where the guys are preheating the car. So yeah, about the Porsche, it has 460 horsepower, 6-speed sequential gearbox, 6 brakes, good aero, so plenty of enjoy to drive it. F4 race been on. This is the main start straight. We're gonna have a rolling start with 2 groups. GT cars are gonna start first, so us, and then the TCR touring cars are gonna follow in second heat.
Hello everybody and welcome to a super Saturday.
And we are here in a surprisingly sunny, high pressure area here of Spa Francorchamps. The weather is absolutely gorgeous.
Here's the grid. We are middle of there, starting P13. Let's go and see the cars. P2, our friend Pascuten Racing. Dennis, tell us about the car.
The Bentley Continental GT3 car. It's a nice car. It looks very thick. It's full of carbon, so that makes the car like
expensive.
Expensive and light. It's 1300 kilo. So the normal Bentley is at 2200 kilo. So yeah, it's all carbon, and that makes it so light.
Perfect. Thank you. So that was the signal to clearing the grid. I will need to make my way to the car. It's a little bit late, but it's not too far away.
HRT Performance, Antti Buri will start the GT3 Cup 992 car in an all-finish lineup in the 929. and their cars are now rolling on, and then you will notice that we are starting really nice spacing as they're coming out. This reminds me of my old karting commentary days at Felton. They're right on the grid hash marks. Now they break. We've got the green flag, and WTM in the Ferrari holds the inside.
Ferrari over the line, Mercedes over the line. Yes, there was a change. Audi in third position.
Early motoring in this split 12 hours, more than a lap. Is it just a lap, or is it a lap and a bit? That'll depend on some of those boxes that we were seeing might be ticked, some of those conditions, and how much work is actually done. But yes, Adam, you're spot on. At E3 class, so out of the top 4, 6.5 to go tomorrow. And remember, at the end of the day,
Alright, first stint done. Few Coke 60s we gained from the second Coke 60. Driver changed tires, was good. But also our main competitor also gained from the same thing. So getting tight. Race is on, a lot of Coke 60s here. We were a little bit unlucky. We just pitted before the Coke 60s, so got really unlucky, and everybody else gained. We still need to do a one pit stop today, so let's see.
HRT Performance. I think Andy went over his drive time early on, Joel. Let's see what his remembrances are.
Oh, that's a good take on that. Antti, we saw on the penalty box that you went over your drive time earlier on in the race. You went over your drive time?
No, we did a pit stop, but then the driver ID didn't change. So
that's not a problem. Right, excellent. You enjoying driving this Porsche? I mean, we've seen you last season in a TCR car, and now you're here in a 991 car.
Yeah, it's good fun. Yesterday was the first day on that car. Yeah, good fun. Suits really well on this track.
I can tell by your lap times. Thanks, Andy. Best of luck tomorrow.
All cars are parked for Parfumé for the night. Race is stopped for the night because of the noise restrictions. We're going to continue tomorrow midday. We are currently in the class P2, P3, one lap behind the leader. It's okay, a little bit disappointed. We got unlucky on the Code 60, which pulled out the gap.
Yeah. Engines rise. We are racing and immediately round the outside. His fight at the moment. He's got to just keep that car in sight. Here comes the Car Collection Motorsport blue and white car. Now we heard Tim Muller working hard again this weekend to make sure we can see all the way around the circuit, and you can too with full free live coverage. No blocks, no breaks, global coverage of all of the crowding races this year again.
Alright, second stint done. Was a good stint. Started with used ones, was tricky. Got the Code 60, refill, new tires. Just 4 laps before we scheduled to pit. We got a Code 60 again. We came in just before the Code 60 so we can fill up the full tank. New tires, new driver, and we are back in the game.
I think Antti Buri will be getting in there to put some fast laps in before the end of the race. We will see that name tag update once he leaves pit lane.
Category won by HRT in 6th position overall, winning GT3. EBM came through at the end. No, to check that, I'm sorry, just an update. HRT take the 992 category in the top 6 for a Cup car. That's outstanding.
In second place is car 929. That's the HRT Performance Porsche of Antti Buri, Kari-Pekka Laaksonen and Jim Rottinen.
Alright, Peter end for us. We got a penalty. We won the race. Our glass part, we got a penalty because of exceeding my driving time.